Hey, Uncle Buck. Do hope we get more people in here. And surviving. Same old. Did do my groceries today. I did not buy freezies now. Probably wouldn't have been a bad idea, but I'm fine. I don't need freezies. Not for now, at least. Got my fan to keep me cool. You're sore? You did stuff and things today? Well, there's your mistake. Never do stuff and things. You're outside. It's made worse. Outside? Horrible. Horrible. Disgusting. Hey, heck. What's new? Absolutely nothing. Except that I did groceries today. Favorite item to buy? Plan B for your mom for after I nut in her? I'm sorry. And it's just white rice that I get. Hey, Boop. She's okay. She's managing. Mm. Other than that, I got nothing. Still making progress on Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, they've got hidden gems. I've been working on finding all of the hidden gems. Basically, just dead bodies scattered around with shards to tell you what happened to them. 190 in the game, spread over 7 districts. I got 46 left, or possibly fewer, depending on whether there are some that I may have found. Got 2 districts left. July next year. No, I think I'm still in May. I think I'm still in May of next year. But I might be getting close to June. So I expect it'll probably take 2 episodes to do those last 2 districts. And then I've got FF06B5 and some and a Balatro crossover thing. Some hidden jokers to find. So I've probably got 3 videos left to record before I can actually start in on the endings. And there are multiple endings, and each of those is probably going to take a full video. Long videos too. Oh yeah, of course I did. Basically. So there's a nice biceps, thanks. There's a couple tarot cards that only show up during the ending or during an ending. There's 2 tarot cards that are like that only appear when you're going through one ending or another. So those ones will need to wait. But I did find all the other tarot cards, all the ones that can be found during the regular gameplay. The videos that I've posted have I already shown the dev room in Watson? The dev room at the Kabuki roundabout. You don't think so? Yeah, don't remember what video I show that often. Well, the dev room would be the dev room. You'd probably remember. It's got like it has all the it has photos of the developers. Like it's got a screen you turn. It's got like a TV screen you turn on, and it just shows pictures of people who worked on the game. So I suppose that's going to happen sometime after after I find what happened to Evelyn. Which I believe is what's next. Or no, I think there's something else before that. What is the next one? Oh, actually, a couple more. Oh no, I've already found. I already found. I did already find Evelyn. Oops, I forgot I'd already posted where I found Evelyn. Judy has something to do with why she was how she ended up. Not really, no. No, Judy. Judy's got her flaws, but she is ultimately a good person. She is a good person. Well, Judy was angry with her. Judy was very angry with her because she was worried about her. She loved Evelyn. Whether it was romantic or platonic is like we never find out. Like there's never anything to confirm whether Judy was actually like romantically interested in Evelyn or not. But you know, they were very close friends, like very close friends. So it's nothing like not Judy had yeah nothing to do with what happened to Evelyn. We don't see them anymore during the game. No, there'll still be more of them. Judy is a full love interest. Like Judy is a full love interest for a female V. So she continues to be a presence for a while. Evelyn less so. Hey, Gabrielle. Take me to the bathroom with me so you don't have to be alone. Thanks. Appreciate that, given how few people are around here or in here. Yep. Literally just came out of the bathroom. Come down something bad. Aw. Well, that sucks. Yeah, come to think of it, there aren't actually that many people in 2070 Cyberpunk 2077 who actually like betray V. Dex, obviously. But once the heist is over, most of the people you come across are pretty straightforward with you. You know, like, if they mean you harm, they're pretty upfront about the fact that they mean you harm. Loyal people are real hard to find these days. Yeah. You're trying to still think it. Right, but I'm just saying, like, outside of Dex, just about everyone else in the game should specify in the base game. Just about everyone else in the base game is ultimately pretty straightforward with you. The Phantom Liberty DLC is like has like some spycraft shit going on. So even there, it's not necessarily betrayals. It's more. Well, actually, no. There is actually one very prominent betrayal, but mostly it's yeah. People who are maybe hiding things from you, not telling you everything, telling you what they think you want to hear to get you to take their side. But yeah, I mean, all the fixes, like Dex aside, all the fixers we deal with are up front and deal with you fairly. You need some cyberware. You know, all the fixers that we deal with deal fairly. Um, anyone you work with. Deals fairly. Anyone who hires you for a job deals fairly. Everyone's like, all right. Everyone, just about everyone we come across is, like I said, pretty straightforward. Yeah, you get your money. And actually, there is also one major exception during the base game, but even then, they don't really hide. They're not really hiding the fact that they don't like you. Like, there's somebody that you do a job for, you know, later on. They're pretty upfront about the fact that they don't like you. Finally learned how to use the handbrake on the motorcycle. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how much it helps. I don't actually know how much it helps, like with sharp corners and shit. Also, I never did learn how to drift. I should actually like look up how to drift. There's one specific car you can get that is actually literally designed around drifting. You don't know what drifting is yet? So like it's a thing. How do I say? Like it's something like where you hit the like where you like pull a brake or like hit a brake so that your car sort of starts to turn, but like you hold the gas as well so that the car keeps moving. And then it's just like so it's just moving, but it's moving slightly sideways and forward. Like it's still moving forward, but like at an angle. I think the Fast and Furious movies, the second Fast and Furious movie, I think was called like Tokyo Drift. And like was sort of focused around that idea. Hey, Rara. I think it helps for cornering. Because like it sort of allows you to go around a corner while barely slowing down. Anyway, I'm not actually good at driving in that game. I never got good at driving. Also, there's an ability you can get, air dashing. Like you can dash on the ground. It's just, you know, a fast, a dash forward, which takes up stamina. They're doing it here for so long, illegally, of course, before it got popular in other countries. Which I assume is why the Fast and Furious is called Tokyo Drift. I assume that's why it was Tokyo Drift that the movie was called. Was just because it was popular specifically in Japan and Tokyo. Yeah, eventually there's an ability called Air Dash where you jump and then dash forward. And God, that's so good. You move so fast. Half the time it's quicker, like if, half the time it's quicker to do that than to drive. It is. It's the best way to get around in Cyberpunk. Like genuinely, it's just like the best way to get around in Cyberpunk is air dashing. Double jump and air dash can get you so many places. including places you're not actually supposed to go. Well, no. Well, yeah. It can help you get to places you're not actually supposed to go as well, which. Hey, Color Purple. I'm going to get more water. I'll be back in a minute. Hey, Shirley. I am also still making my way through My Melody and Karomi. Watched 3 episodes now. It is a very cute show. And I've started a Corner Gas rewatch. It's been a long ass time since I've watched any Corner Gas. I watched a couple episodes so far, but it is very funny. It is a very funny show. Episode 2 of Corner Gas has a discussion on the difference between definite and indefinite articles, because that's just You're ready to take your Tylenol, but you don't hurt. Yeah, I mean, you're 15 minutes early, Uncle Buck. Suppose if you got to take it, you got to take it. All right, well, you go ahead and take your Tylenol then. So last night I watched another of the My Little Pony Equestria Girls specials and got into a bit of a thing about queer content in kids' cartoons. You took it? All right. Because I feel like you still don't really see a lot of queer characters in kids' cartoons. Yeah, once in a while you'll get like, oh, this new kid has two dads, you know? And they're rarely ever seen. Because most kids shows, or a lot of kids shows, don't really focus much on parents. Or they'll only focus like on the main character's parents. The Great Kazoo. Kazoo is gay? In your mind, he was. Fair enough. What is it? There was a Flintstones comic that made an evolutionary argument for homosexuality. The argument was basically uh, that, like, having gay people around, you know, they probably won't have any kids of their own, so they can help, they can help watch kids during like migrations and shit. Like if parents are struggling with something, gay people can just like, hey, we'll help your kids up. You just help yourselves up. We'll help our kids with this part. We'll look after the kids for briefly for you while you focus on yourself. Like, I don't think it's actually, like, I don't think that's actually, like, true. I have a feeling that that was not a thing. But I just found it funny that Flintstones comic, like, no, hey, gay people are useful to have around. It was a weird era. DC was doing a bunch of like sort of more mature comic adaptations of various Hanna-Barbera characters. It was weird. Not to say all the comics were bad. Not all the comics were good, but like the Flintstones comic was actually pretty well received. Like that whole series was actually pretty well regarded, as I recall. Grant won't ask her son to do something. She asked his husband because he always does whatever she wants. Fair. Your steak and potatoes turned out beyond amazing. Nice. What kind of steak was it? T-bone? Yeah. Green spinach? Yeah. That sounds disgusting. Man, I would love a T-bone. A T-bone your mom. Love a T-bone steak. I would fucking kill for a T-bone steak. Is you make one? Yeah. Alas. Sending a steak through the mail just is not recommended. Dry aged, yeah. Hey, Buttercup. Just so you know, Uncle Buck she took it about 10 minutes ago. She was in a lot of pain, so she took the Tylenol early. I was just about to tell you. I was just about to let you know. She thought about waiting for you because she didn't want to disappoint you, but she needed it early. Comic book was in food chat. She should come in here. Hey, Emerald. It's been forever since we saw her. She should come back here. Scrape also. Yep. There's a lot of people who haven't been around, who haven't been back in forever. A lot of people were messing around here. Tom Brooks, Great Goat, Jordan, Brooksy. Hamburger Eyes. Lots more. Larry doesn't come around anymore. Yeah, as there yet. I guess he got tired of me trash talking 80s cartoons. But they just don't hold up. People want to watch me cook. They do, but you're always here. You're not always chatting much lately. Even if I miss the stream, I go back and watch. Well, I appreciate that, Buttercup. Never leave me unless you die. That would do it. If that Ghost of Fruit Fly was bad, just with the Ghost of Buttercup. That'll be my title. I mean, I don't believe in ghosts, so I don't know that I'd name a stream after something I don't believe in. But I believe in you. Yeah, but you're not dead yet. You're not currently a ghost. As far as I know. To the best of my knowledge, you are not currently a ghost. Shall not be if there is such a thing. Just imagine myself being like, yeah, sir, I don't accept your existence. So sorry, dude. You've got bigger fish to fry. I'm a haunt some lady. I'm a haunt some lady's special place. Her vagina is haunted. There was a very, very, very stupid comic. Uh, Tarot Witch of the Black Rose. That's what it was. That features the absolutely iconic line, "Your vagina is haunted." It was one of those series that was just, might still be going on. It is just truly, truly idiotic. It's a big part of the. It's a big part of its appeal. You know, people find it a lot of fun, but still. Do you start to cook? Either grab a bag of nachos and salsa or not eating tonight. Well, eating is important, so you do need to eat. Better eat while taking painkillers. Good point. Good point. backdoor ticket. It's something that's best avoided. Takeout probably should be avoided as much as possible. Yeah, plenty of foods, the physical act of standing to make something. Yeah. Standing to make things does suck. My next bit store, I'm going to take a couple Advil. Hope that relaxes my neck a bit. Cleaned your hot tub room and broke down so many boxes you'd think it was Box Mountain. I've got a couple boxes that I need to break down, but I need a box cutter. Like the box my chair came in is just I need an actual box cutter to break it down. You just punch them. So you take out your aggression. I mean, I suppose I could give that a try, but You had gloves on? Ah. Yeah, I don't know if I have good gloves for that. For the punching. Slide one end of your scissors across the bottom of the box where the tape is, and then just. So that's from. It's not just tape. Tape is not a problem. Even the staples aren't really the biggest issue, though they are a little bit more inconvenient. The big problem is just the size of the box. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's for the chair, and chair ain't light. So step on it till it smashes. Nah, no. Like I said, it's what I should do is ask my mom if she has a box cutter, and if she doesn't, then I should just pick one up at Canadian Tire. Your landlord has one. I mean, possibly actually. couple other boxes I need to take down as well. Blue box fills up fast though, or somehow. Yeah. Got a couple boxes like that are broken down. And a couple boxes that I have broken down. I just haven't had a chance to bring them down yet. Come on, don't chat with me at the buck yet. Last episode of my Edge Runners reaction goes up on Friday. So you still gotta watch episode 9. I don't think you've reacted to Edge Runners episode 9 yet. You watch it. Oh, you didn't leave a comment. You left a comment for episode 8. I don't think you left a comment for episode 9. I also started back in on the Ghost and Molly McGee. So this coming week also has me reacting to more of the Ghost and Molly McGee. Which is a very good, cute, fun show. If David doesn't hurt Lucy. Huh. Now, the last comment you left was David is losing it and WTF Kiwi. I gotta pee. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, here's a question. Robert didn't post. Push post. No, no like for it either. There's no like on episode 9 either. For my Patreon, it's mostly been like semi-random what days I post the stuff on. Edge Runners has been like Edge Runners. It's been Friday every week that I did it, but everything else it's sometimes Tuesday, sometimes Thursday, sometimes Monday. Should I actually have like set days that I post the different stuff on? Like My Melody and Kuromi. That go like, do I just do that like Mondays? And then, like the series Tuesday, the series Wednesday, the series Thursday, the series Friday. Or should I just do it, whatever days? Just willy nilly? If I had more people watching, then it might make more sense to do each series that I'm doing gets a specific day. You get sidetracked and that pisses me off if I don't get notifications all the time. Nah. Should I just remind you every night, Uncle Buck? Yeah, every night just be like, here's what went up tonight. Yeah, here's what went up on my Patreon earlier this evening. for my videos being 5-7 before you come live. Watch Cyberpunk during your dinner. You know, watch Cyberpunk? Yeah, that's fair. That's fine. It's very long. Cyberpunk is real long, so. Like there are episodes where there's like no story content. There's like barely any dialogue. It's just me killing some people. You know, some videos are just me like, hell, sometimes not even killing people. Sometimes it's just me like stealthing through a section to, you know, and knocking people out. Which, you know, I find fun, but doesn't necessarily make for the most exciting gameplay or most exciting viewing. I mean, you think you're going to get stealth and someone starts shooting at you? Yeah, sometimes that happens. Like, no, fuck you. I'm not losing out on the stealth on this one. Other times, like, I vaguely tried. I tried. Now they all die. Yeah, it's like sometimes it's like, how did they see me? Like, literally, how? I don't like scavengers. Nobody does. The scavengers are the worst. They are the actual worst. So yeah, scavs always die. That's my philosophy. Always kill scavs. Truthfully, I don't much like the Tiger Claws either. Maelstrom is also awful. Valentinos and Animals are probably the only gangs that I don't like just automatically hate. They're bad guys, so you do what you gotta do. Yeah. Yeah, Valentinos, it's like, you know what? Jackie was part of them, and they do actually seem to be well integrated into their community. So, yeah, he was a Valentino. Before he did leave the gang. He did leave the gang. He left the gang to become a solo, a mercenary. But you know, they're well integrated into their community. They do seem to actually, you know, mostly care about their people and everything. So they're a gang. They do some terrible shit, but as long as I don't see them killing, as long as I don't see them kill someone in cold blood, it's fine. Whatever. And then the animals are also pretty shitty, but they're mostly just the animals are mostly just bruised. They're just in it to hurt people. You know, they're just in it to get paid to hurt people. They just like to fight. So you know, it's like, you know what, whatever. Yeah, as long as I'm not seeing them going after innocents, seen animals. Probably they are big. They are very very large. I probably have fought, you know, some of them. I probably have had like at least a fight against or like a stealth section against some animals or something like that. Their whole thing is that they are big, just all muscle. Apparently, they were inspired by Mike Pondsmith. He used to go to the gym back in back in his youth, and he'd see these guys at the gym who were just bulking up for the sake of bulking up. You know, muscles on top of muscles. You know, their whole philosophy was getting swole. It was like cyberpunk gang. I'm gonna make them a gang. Tabletop game had what was called poser gangs. Just gangs who like base themselves around famous historical figures or fictional characters. So like there were the Elvises, a gang who all fashion themselves around Elvis. Um, I'm sad that those gangs. I'm sad that the poser gangs didn't make it into 2077. Would have been fun to do a mission where you were dealing with one of them, with one of those gangs. They would have been so much the Mickey Mouse gang. Yeah, something like that. Like the Warrior, like the gangs in that old movie, The Warriors. Though mostly like it was like they'd like actually like get plastic surgery to look like whoever they were trying to look like. Like there was one old gang that was designed like they all based themselves around his hey 651. They all based themselves around famous beauties, famous attractive people, and they'd all get plastic surgery to look. That you were getting a cat there? Oh, petting cat? No. Um, they'd all get themselves, plastic surgery to look like whoever, whatever famous beauty they wanted to look like. But I mean, come on. You're telling me you wouldn't want to fight a gang of Elvises? Come on. Fight your way through 2 dozen Charlie Chaplins or whoever? Be great. Maybe in the next one. Maybe in the next Cyberpunk. Gang of Trumps. We'll be curious to see what they do for the Cyberpunk Orion. It's the working title for the sequel. Doubt V will be in it because, regardless of which ending you choose, V's ending is ultimately, or V's story is ultimately finished. And the fact that there are different endings. Sequel comes out, nobody knows. I don't think they've even announced a schedule for it. I don't think they're even like, oh, we're aiming for 2030. I don't think they're even at that point. So 2017. I mean, could be. It's 2077 took a long time to make. To be fair, a lot of that was sort of conceptual stuff. A lot of the first 5 years of it was 5 years of development was just conceptual stuff. Yeah, it took a long time to release, and another 2 years to be playable, and another year after that to be polished. Nicolas Cage has a show called Spider Noir. Yep. So yeah, actually, they're saying. So, like I said, they don't have a release date scheduled for it for Orion yet, but 2030 or 2031 would track with their normal development schedule. But yeah, I did see that he's got the Spider Noir spinoff from. It's a spinoff from Spider Verse, and did in fact originally come from a comic book. The character Spider Noir. So a few years back, what would it be 15 years ago? I feel like it's about 15 years ago. Marvel did a line of comics, Noir. So some of their big characters. He's too old for the character. I mean, you just do you just make it say it's an older version, it's it's an older character. Yeah, so there was Spider-Man Noir, X-Men Noir, I think Luke Cage Noir. Oh, 2009, so it's actually 17 years ago now. Yeah, Spider-Man Noir, X-Men Noir, Daredevil Noir, which is very appropriate because he's already got a noir hit. He's already got a lot of noir aspects. Wolverine, Luke Cage, and Punisher. Oh, and Iron Man. And there are actually two Spider-Man and 2 Spider-Man and 3 X-Men noir series. So yeah, back in 2009, 2010, they just did you know, just a bunch of so that was actually where Spider-Man Noir originated. Was just that mini series they did, just set in a noir world, just because it's fun to experiment. It's fun to play around a little bit, you know. Sometimes it's just fun to play around with, you know, putting the superheroes in other genres. Yeah, Nicolas Cage is definitely getting up there, but it's on Amazon Prime. Yeah, I don't know that I would have watched it anyway because yeah, he's 60 years old, 62 years old. So he is definitely up there in age, but I mean, no reason that the series can't just have it be like, you know, a version of Spider-Man that has just gotten old. It's not like noir is a genre that relies on characters being young. You can tell it's not him under the suit. And anyway, I'm sure he's having fun with the show. It is probably a really fun project for him. So I'm gonna watch a small trailer of it. I haven't even watched the trailer. I say one-on-one. Yeah, people absolutely. I need more people in here. We need more people actually chatting. Well, for tomorrow, you can look forward to another My Little Pony special. Rainbow Road Trip. You have to watch the Christmas one first. Yeah. That one was good. Rainbow Road Trip is okay. It's not bad by any means. It's pretty decent. Best gift ever actually was pretty good. Frustratingly so. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I'll be here tomorrow. I work Wednesday and Thursday this week. Wednesday, I work at like 9 to 5. So I'll try to be here. Go to cardiologist on Wednesday. Well, I hope that goes well. So yeah, Wednesday I'm 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I'll try to be here afterwards. Thursday I'm 6 to midnight. So I will not be here that night. So Wednesday I will try to be here. Thursday, no. But good night, everybody.